Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming to that time of the year where all the ghosties come out and scare the living shite out of your arse. So today we're going to be doing a reaction to Scary Compilation version 82. Now, this is something that I kind of want to go down. I want to go down the lane of this type of stuff. I know I said this before, but I want to know, would you guys be interested in watching more stuff like this? Or if you're new to the channel, what channels should I check out? What videos should I react to? Either way, this is what we're doing today. Let's jump in.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice
Now, when I said I want to go down this lane of like scary videos and ghost videos, I didn't mean haunted ice machines, bro. What the hell?
machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons.
Pershka?
She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Why is there no lights?
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident.
Bro, that actually looks really well edited though.
Left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Because it's either real or really well edited, because it kind of, the whatever she saw kind of molded in to the blurriness of the camera, you know, the motion blur of the camera. They're pretty good. Also, guys, let me know below what you guys think of them, okay?
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital. Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients,
It's always
all
an
of whom were
asylum.
severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
Oh shit. It's always in the basement. It's always in the fucking asylum! Okay, brother, I don't know why your feet are so loud. This is what I hate about these buildings. Everything is echoey. If you fart, you're hearing that for half an hour. You know? Did I just see it? Was there something standing in that doorway? No? But there was a ghostie standing in the doorway. Yeah, I think I saw it. Was there something walking by the doorway, wasn't it?
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured.
That's a bit weird,
though. Of course, the question is begged.
But easily
just
faked.
What exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Easily faked, but kind of weird. 5 out of 10.
Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work.
Why are they
They're still
standing
there,
so
while
still?
eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy. Watch.
What?
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
That's
Now,
weird
how
as
exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious.
Huh?
If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
I don't know. You tell me, brother. Harry Houdini the shit out of that?
In the following video,
give that an 8.
a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Yo, he got someone living up there, bro. Someone is squatting. 100%. Someone is squatting 1,000,000%, bro.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there.
Get a camera set up.
Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since
Why would
plenty
there
of
be
other strange
footprints?
things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his
bro,
attic.
I don't
Only
like
this
this.
time,
Freaking
he
me out.
decides to check it out as it happens.
Brother, get them nipples
Needless
out
to
of my
say,
face.
What's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Yes, I've been hearing weird noises.
Brother, the camera angle, please.
And this door has been like opening and closing.
Okay, that's fucked.
Yo, what the fuck?
That could just be a draft, though. You know?
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own
It's a
as soon as
Nick
draft.
approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on.
Nope.
But as if things couldn't
Not
get
yet.
any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
What was that? What was that?
Okay, this is a bit freaky, chat. This is a bit freaky, ain't gonna lie. Don't send the dog in first. Oh, he's looking at something. The dog is looking at something, bro. What's he looking at?
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, Just what exactly was going on
Nah,
inside Nick's apartment?
you know what? I was kind of
Like
on
most
the
videos, this one remains a mystery.
It's kind of on the edge, but see when you get the dog involved and the dog staring at shit that isn't there, that's all something to me, guy. I don't like that. I'm saying that one's kind of I'm rounding up to real. I think that was real.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside.
Fucking
The video starts
abandoned.
off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage.
Yeah, she's
or at
fucking-
least that's what the child's parents
She's
initially
closing the
thought.
bloody door in the
It
cat.
was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
Oh no. But there's something moving in there. Probably like rats or something, bro, is it? What the fuck is that?
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl
Yep,
seemed hesitant
close
to go
the door.
inside.
Yes,
A
yeah.
disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl. It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even
God,
the cat
it
who later
looks like
joins the girl
fingers.
seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Wait, aren't the parents gonna come down? Oh, I thought the parents were gonna come down. Yeah, I don't know
On
about
August
that.
23rd of 2023,
Don't know about
George
that.
Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal.
5 out of 10.
The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house.
Oh no.
Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the
That
house.
scared the shit out
The
of me.
creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife.
Okay. You know what? Seeing this, I'm automatically withdrawn from wanting to believe this already. You know what I mean? Come on. They've got a fucking shed that says 666 on it. See, I think the people who have this shit kind of want to manufacture something. Anyway, just let's watch them and then I'll judge. But
George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
why do you have it?
So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is home when this is captured.
Okay. Okay, bro, that's kind of... It's a bit odd. I don't know why you have that. Oh, I got the goosebumps. The goosebumps have got me. Yeah, why are the ghosts making such a big bloody mess, brother?
Eerily, the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera.
Bro!
Not long after this video,
Wait.
the following incident.
Why have they got this chair in the fucking living room, bro? Put that thing in a garage somewhere, hidden, gone away, so nobody can see it. If a ghost wants to rock on that motherfucker, let him rock on it in the garage where no one goes, covered in spider webs. Okay? Why have they put it front and center?
It was captured. Take a look.
Nah, hold on. Something's just popped into my head. Excluding the chair, the pillows moving and the table moving. What if this chair, it says 666 on it. What's to stop that chair being like a haunted chair that has motion in it? Batteries, the power movement in the chair. It would kind of make sense that, you know, a scary looking chair does something silly like that, but it doesn't really explain what else happened. Does it? Okay. Oh no, the fucking Damien's standing there watching them eat. Yeah, we must be hungry.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV.
No, hold on a minute.
So, then the
Wait.
What's weird about this though?
No, I'll tell you what's weird about it. I will tell you what's weird about this. Let me see the replay. I'm debunking this. I'm sorry, right? But the shelf that these DVDs are currently standing on, it looks like this DVD box is right on the edge, right? If that falls, that's gonna hit the ground. 1,000,000%. There's no way that can fall forward and not fall off the shelf, right? So how does this fall down and stay on there?
Object falls down. The camera pans
That's
over
weird
to the
to
shelf
me, bro.
as though sensing movement in
That's
that area.
weird to me.
What's weird about this though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement
I didn't know there was one behind it. Maybe that stopped it with the weight stopped. Okay, take it back.
from the TV. But if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Seven out of
In the
10.
following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared,
It's always
he
the
walks
basement,
down
bro.
into the cellar with caution.
That was the
According
basement
to
of the
him,
fucking
it's
attic.
not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there.
The souls are
Be sure to
following
pay
him
close
home.
attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement, I swear.
Please turn a light on.
Someone walk. I don't know
Brother.
exactly what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange.
Prove it.
I'm not sure.
Prove it, please. No, I
What that
refuse.
noise was.
If you don't try and turn a light on, I refuse to believe
I'm
you.
alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things
Brother,
happening.
I'm sorry. I'm not believing in
Now,
this.
it
Try.
happens real fast, but in case you missed it,
I seen
if
it.
you look closely,
The demon
as man
standing in the
pans camera
jacuzzi.
to the bathroom,
Boom.
you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside
Nah.
a bathtub.
Sorry.
It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who or whatever this was had
Easily
been entirely
faked.
stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own
I'll tell you what was captured. Nothing. Fake. The boy, he claimed that the power wasn't working in the basement. Didn't even show that the power wasn't working. He just let us all assume it wasn't working because the lights were off in the bathroom. Fake.
conclusions. Could it be that someone had broken in and
2 out of
quickly
10.
hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
I'm giving 2 points because he works as a gravedigger and that's a scary enough job.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say
Bro,
the
what
least.
the fuck was that focusing
This
on? I
is
seen a
what they
face. I swore I saw a face. There's something right there. I saw it, brother.
Oh, it's cold right here. It's the other way. Hello? I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
What was that?
Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that? No.
Why is this number 1, bro?
I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh my god.
This is the worst one.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a
can't.
sudden drop in
I can't.
temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears.
It's quite well done, but I
Feeling
just
extremely
can't.
unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident...
Brother, I'm sorry. Well, I don't understand. I mean, like, the first few were really good, I think, if I can remember correctly. There was a lot better than the last one. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, we've got to the end of the video. If you've enjoyed it and want me to do more of these, let me know. I think I might do more anyway. So either way, you're getting more ghost videos. Coming up to Halloween, we gotta get in the spirit. Hope you have a good day, guys. Peace.